Satan is always behind the scenes, and in 1776, May 1st, that's the Roman numerals at the bottom of that dollar bill. That's when the Illuminati was started by Adam Weishaupt, and his influence later in July 4th of the forming of the Declaration of Independence. We know that all the kingdoms of the world are run by Satan and his minions. Of course, it's all approved by Yahweh, but nevertheless. And so the United States is no different, neither any of them before the flood or after the flood, beginning with Nimrod. And let's be clear about this. Nimrod at the Tower of Babel was the beginning of trying to build a world kingdom, and he did. And Horus, later in Egypt, is that same person. One might ask the question, why is the capstone lifted off of the pyramid? Well, the reason it's lifted off the pyramid is because it's the United States of America that will lower when the New World Order is brought into existence. That capstone will be lowered on top of the pyramid, and it will be complete. That would be the seventh king of the, where John said 5 are fallen, 1 is, that being Rome, when he wrote the book of Revelation, and the one to come. That's the seventh. That's the not the United States of America, but it will bring in the seventh ruler over the United Nations, ruling over the earth. And let's don't forget that the false prophet is the second beast of Revelation. There are 3, and he is the one that makes the world worship the first beast that came up before him, meaning while he was still, yes, President of the United States, and he has 2 horns, one of Protestantism and Catholicism. Says that he speaks like a lamb, has 2 horns as a lamb, but he speaks as a dragon. And just yesterday, Pete Hegseth spilled the beans of the plan of our president to do so. You didn't know that, did you?